You are watching Channeladriantv.
Yo, YouTube, what up? Welcome back to another video. But before we get into this video, let's take care of some housekeeping. Like and subscribe to this channel. Also follow me on Rumble where I post, and also follow the Room 1031 channel that I also do with Maurice. And if you have anything you want me to react to, sports, the dynamics between men and women, or an Ask Adrian question about your own personal life, please don't hesitate to reach out. You can hit me up on one of my social media platforms that'll be pinned in the description. Now, I told one of my homegirls I was going to make this video because she recently got divorced and she's into fitness, and she asked me, Adrian, how come men don't talk to women in the gym? And I said, you know what, I'm gonna make a video and drop it on Tuesday, and I want you to watch it, because I also came across a video from TikTok of a woman claiming that men are annoying in the gym. Now, before I start, I do understand, yes, there are creeps in the gym, but I would say a majority of men are a few things, are focused on their workout more than you. And number two, especially in this climate, when it comes to gym culture, there are a lot of men who are choosing to avoid women or go to the gym at odd times. Even for myself, that's why I prefer 24-hour gyms. I'd rather go to the gym when it's not crowded. So number one, I could get my work in, and then I don't have to deal with all that drama from people crowding one area or women thinking I'm looking at them when we could just literally just make eye contact from an accident. Because especially if your gym is not big, there's only so many places you could look. On this video, I'm going to discuss a few things: why men are avoiding women at the gym, and to answer your question of why men are avoiding women at the gym, because she does work out and she wants to get a guy who works out. That's why their last relationship didn't work. FYI, I told her I was going to do this video and say these things verbatim, so I don't want y'all to think that he's putting her business out there. She said I could do it because she wanted to literally know. And the sidebar, man, let that be a lesson to you. If a woman works out, because I know we have seen women who are in great shape, and let's say their man is overweight or obese. Now, there are some women who like that, but a majority of women do not like that. That's just their best option, unfortunately. And the reason I say unfortunately is because that's not her type. If a woman is dedicated in the gym, odds are she's going to want a man who is dedicated in the gym. It's just common sense. But let me go ahead and play the video about a woman complaining why men are annoying in the gym.
I take my glasses off when I come to the gym so I could be a blind bitch, because if not, you got people like them just staring at them walking through the gym like, damn, can I live? Can I live? You know what I need? When I move to New York, if I have the money to do it, I will pay top dollar to have it, to be in a girls only gym. Cause I'm tired of staring at my face. I'm tired of staring at my body. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. And like, say I was to make eye contact with you and you were cute. Now you're no longer cute because why are you staring at me like I'm a piece of meat? I don't know. It's just giving real creepy. It's giving real, I don't get no big, giving real, I don't get no, and I don't like that. But yeah.
See, there's your answer. That's why. Because of how women are like that, that's why men don't approach women at the gym anymore. Now, keep in mind, like I said, I do know there are some creeps in the gym, but I've been going to the gym ever since 16 years old. A majority of men that work out in the gym aren't creeps, but men that do go to the gym, if they see a woman get harassed, a majority of the time, the men are gonna stick up for that woman. But a majority of the time, since some women are insecure in the gym, they think people are looking at them when they just make incidental contact. Because I know a lot of y'all could have been in the gym before, to where you may have just been working out and you may have glanced up and a woman was right in front of you. Or you may have glanced up at the mirror and she was literally right there in the mirror. It just was a coincidence. It's not like you were thinking in your head provocative thoughts. Now, I'll be all the way transparent. Are there some women in the gym who look good? Yes. But most men aren't just gonna sit there and be like this, because it looks obvious. And to go to on the video what she said, you see how she said if she thinks you're good looking, but she makes eye contact with you, she thinks you're a weirdo because she's like, why are you looking at me like a piece of meat? See, that's the insecurity I'm talking about. And I have a quick story. One time a while ago, honestly, this is one of the reasons why I don't work out with a majority of women, but one of my homegirls wanted to work out with me. And we were working out. It was in mid-afternoon, and she thought this guy was staring at her. Now, she was like, this guy's being creepy. And I looked. He wasn't being creepy at all. He was trying to time the set so he could get down that machine, because it was a machine that everyone wanted to use. Now, if I didn't peep that and let her know that, she would have went off on a tangent saying how this guy is a creep. But you see something so small like that, how something so small and so innocent could be turned into something negative. And honestly, it could hurt his reputation. And anyone knows that, and anyone that works out knows, it's once you find a good gym, you want to stay there. That's another reason why men don't want to go up to women. Because you want to have a good gym reputation. You don't want to ruin that because people will look at you weird, or you might have to find another gym which may be so far out of your drive, your daily commute, it won't be worth it. Because I know a guy and he dated a woman at a gym that he would constantly frequent, and it didn't work out, and she was making fun of him to other people, and it kind of embarrassed him to where he had to change gyms. So that's another reason. I know you may be saying, Adrian, well, a majority of us women don't want to be chased at the gym or talked to at the gym. I get that. But then you have the other women on this side, which I do feel if a woman actually takes care of her weight and tracks her diet, odds are she wants a man to do the same thing. So I have a few videos of women actually saying the opposite.
Okay, so I just have to say this. Can we stop acting like every man that approaches a woman is a predator and every woman that gets approached by a man is a victim when it comes to the gym? Like, we tend to forget that the gym is a social place. You see some of the same people every day. At some point in time, you might be attracted to them. Like, sees a woman in a gym and, hey, how are you? It doesn't mean that he's a predator. And I hate to see, I've been a trainer for like over 12 years. Gym is my second home, so I'm there every day, all the time. And I hate to see women, you know, a man says, hey, how you doing? Ooh, I'm a victim. Like, can we stop all that foolishness? And half the time, if it's a man that you find attractive, you're not going to do that. But if it's a man that you don't find attractive, then it's, oh my gosh, he's talking to me. He's a predator. I can't work out. Like, stop the foolishness. I hate seeing this. The gym is a social place. And we're talking about the basic, hey, how you doing? My name is such and such. You know, are you available to talk, or can I get your number? That's what men used to do. Like, that's okay. That's how men should be approaching women, you know? So stop with this narrative that if somebody approaches a woman in the gym, they're such a creeper. Like, and then half the time, I'm a woman myself. I like to wear my shorts. I like to wear my sports bra. I like to be cute in the gym too. So why do we act like we're not going to be approached when we are cute? Like, you go to the gym to be seen. Sometimes, you know, you have on your new gym outfit. Oh, I'm gonna be cute today. It is what it is, ladies. So stop acting like every man is a predator because he is speaking to you in a gym. Get over it and get over yourself a little bit. Like, stop. It's over it. I'm over it. Stop.
Now, you see that? She agrees with what I said. Just because a man talks to you, because it can be genuine, he can think you're attractive, and you can respectfully reject him, but it doesn't make him a predator and creep. Now, men, this is why me personally, I don't go up and talk to women at the gym, because you never know. And a lot of times, like you remember in that first video, it really determines if you look good or not. But like she said in the first video, she said if she even thinks you look good and you're looking at her, she's gonna think you a creep. And it's people like that that make gym culture and the gym bad. Now, like I said earlier in the video, I do know there are a majority of creeps and simps, especially men who are too thirsty. But I would say the majority of men are not like that. And to my homegirl who wanted to know why men don't approach women at the gym, this is why. And then a lot of times you'll have other women who really feel this way when you talk to them at the gym.
I'm so exhausted from having interactions with men at the gym. I'm tired. I'm done. I'm over it. There is nothing I can nor want to do for a man, and yet a lot of this going on from them.
And that's another reason why men don't go to the gym. You see how she was talking, you see how she was making fun of the men who go up and talk to her? So men, when you go up to talk to women and they're not interested in you, all you're just doing is boosting up her ego. Now, to the women watching this, I'm not a hater, so kudos to her. I never hate the game. So if men are going to continue to be thirsty and be simps, why it boosts your ego, and then you could go on the internet and make fun of them, more power to you. Like I said, that's not hating. That's not any hate towards you. That just shows you how goofy men are. And I'll be honest with you, a lot of men are goofy and simps. That's why a lot of times I keep my circle very small. But at the end of the video, to my homegirl, That's why men do not like to go out of their way to talk to women that they are attracted to in the gym. Because odds are, like you saw in the other video, women that actually go to the gym and take care of themselves, I would say would want a man who actually takes care of themselves too. But because of social media and women calling men creeps who are not being creepy at all, this is what you get. Oh, let me know what you think about this video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And to the men out there, I can't tell you what to do in the gym, but in my personal experience and from these videos, this is why I don't be thirsty at the gym and I leave women alone at the gym. I come in and do my workout and leave, which is why I prefer 24-hour gyms, because the times that I go, a lot of people aren't in there anyway. I'll see you in the next video.